Red light therapy is one of the most researched wellness tools out there, with thousands of published studies linking it to better skin, reduce inflammation, improved recovery, and so much more. But do these same benefits hold up with an at-home panel here like this one? Today I'll break down the science, how I use it in my daily routine, and whether I think this is a worthy investment. Let's get into it. First, let's quickly cover why red light therapy is becoming a staple not just for athletes, but also for everyday wellness enthusiasts. Without getting too technical, red and near-infrared light penetrate your skin to stimulate cellular energy production, which can increase blood flow and tissue repair. Research also says that it can help with muscle recovery, reducing soreness, improving skin health, and even supporting sleep and your mood. In short, it's like your cells get a power boost from the inside out, and that's exactly what makes at-home panels like this one so interesting. Right off the bat, I was super impressed with this panel. This thing is super solid, it's very well built, sturdy, just the overall build quality seems to be really good. It has a few key features too that make setup and transporting easy. This handle on the back here allows you to easily pick it up and carry it. And this stand here that's kind of built in allows you to, one, change the angle, and two, really set it up easily on any surface that you're using it on. Now, a few key features about this panel here: it has 60 dual chip LEDs, so it delivers red light at 660 nanometers and near infrared light at 850 nanometers. And there's also an option to do both of those things at once, totaling 3 modes. The total weight of this panel was right around 11 pounds. That was the shipping box. So I would guess this panel somewhere about 8 to 9 pounds or so, because there was additional accessories that came in the box, which added a little bit of weight. Now let's dive into what's actually in the box. You've got the power cable, and this cable is 6 feet long, so makes it pretty versatile for where you can plug it in. Next thing in here is going to be the user manual. This user manual goes into a lot of the specifications and just gives you a lot of details about the product. Next thing is going to be the remote. So the 3 buttons on the remote actually match the 3 buttons on the side of the panel, which I can definitely appreciate. Sometimes these remotes have a million buttons and it just doesn't link up. This is super straightforward, super easy. Everything matches right up. From there, you have a good bit of mounting hardware. This is going to be to hang it onto the door. This is all solid metal, no plastic. Same thing with this. You got a pulley system and then some kind of metal cables here. Just different ways to mount this. It's pretty versatile. It can be mounted kind of all over. We got the safety goggles here. Good to wear those when you're doing anything on your face because this light is super bright. And then obviously you have the panel. And what I really like is that the company was intentional about the accessories that they sent with the panel. It's compact enough to fit really anywhere, but still powerful enough to target those major muscle groups. The design's sleek, it's easy to use, and it can really be mounted pretty much anywhere with the hardware that they included. Real quick, if you decide that you want to get one of these panels here or any of the products that Elvish Red Light offers, I'm going to post an exclusive discount link below in the description. This will get you a discount. I'll make a small percentage on the sale, which really helps to grow the channel, and it doesn't cost you anything additional. I really appreciate your support. Now let's get back to it. The first time that I used this panel, I immediately noticed that it felt nice and relaxing. It has a nice gentle heat on your skin, and within the first 5 minutes or so, I started to feel a little bit of sweat forming, so I could tell that it was doing its job. It was really easy to set up and use, and I appreciated the fact that there's no complicated assembly or confusing buttons, settings, anything like that. It's just very straightforward and user-friendly. When it comes to usage, there's 3 separate modes as I mentioned earlier. I reached out to Elvish to kind of get a breakdown of these modes, and here's what they gave me. The first mode is red light only. The ideal time frame for that session is 10 to 20 minutes, and you want to be at a distance of about 10 to 16 inches from the skin. When it comes to frequency, this setting can be used 4 to 7 times per week, and this mode is considered safe for daily use. This is going to be the best for skin support, collagen support, and kind of like those surface level benefits. The second mode is near infrared only. This is a setting that isn't going to be visible to the naked eye. The ideal time frame for this mode is also 10 to 20 minutes per session with a distance of about 10 to 16 inches from the skin, and it's recommended to use it 4 to 7 times per week. Now this mode is going to be best for deeper tissue work, muscle recovery, joints, and circulation. The final mode is a combination of the two. So this one's going to be red light and near infrared light. The time domain remains at about 10 to 20 minutes per session and a distance of 10 to 16 inches for the skin. For the frequency, it was stated that 4 to 7 times per week is best for this setting, and it's going to be kind of a full comprehensive session, so it's going to target the surface skin and the deeper tissues at the same time. They also sent over a tip for beginners and said that it's best to start with 10 minutes and adjust gradually based on comfort, and that consistency is going to be more important than intensity when it comes to seeing and feeling those benefits at work. Now let's break down some of the pros and cons about this panel. For the pros, first off, this thing is powerful and it's very well built. It has a great coverage area, even for a smaller size panel. It's compact, it's portable, so it's easy to move around, it's easy to set up and target different areas of the body, and it's very straightforward and easy to use. You really just plug it in and it's ready to go. Finally, there's tons of studied benefits and expert knowledge around this type of panel and product, so that's always helpful too. Now for the cons. You do need to be consistent. This isn't a magic pill type of fix. Don't expect overnight results. If you're inconsistent, you're really not going to get any of the benefits, so consistency is key. The other con is that it is a smaller size, so if you're wanting full body coverage, if you're wanting to target from head to toe all at once, you would need to upgrade to a bigger panel, which this company does also sell. Overall, I'd say pretty confidently that the pros outweigh the cons. I'm very impressed with this product, and I think it's a great way to get into red light therapy and get the amazing benefits right here without having to leave your home. To be transparent, I've only had this product for a little over a week now, so it's too early for me to directly speak to the benefits I've seen up to this point, but I do plan to use this panel right here consistently for the next 6 months or so, and I'll do a follow-up video, so make sure you're subscribed for that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.